Hello, everyone. Welcome to How Much House for the Money. How's everybody out there doing today? It's always good to be with you. Cheers, everyone. Hope you're all having a great day, and I hope your glass is full of gratitude. So we're checking out some more beautiful properties today, and this happens to be one of them. This might suit somebody's needs if you're looking for one of these Barndominiums. This one's on 10.79 acres for $229,000. And this property here, there is a house behind those trees. It's on 2 acres of land for $149,900. And this little cutie might be a great starter for somebody or someone that's retiring, and it's $99,900. So I'm going to check out some details on these houses as we venture into the beautiful state of North Carolina today. So for any of you that want to move to North Carolina, you're going to be living with around 10.8 million people. And for the real estate tax rate, we're looking at 0.82%, which is coming in lower than that national average at 0.99%. So let's check out some details on this little starter house right here. So this one here is $99,900. This looks really cute. Now, this one is in Eden, North Carolina. So let's check out Eden. We are in Rockingham County right here. So we are in northern North Carolina for the most part. We're above Wentworth. We're to the east of Stoneville, and we're to the west of Pelham. And so here we are on the map, way up here above Greensboro and above Winston-Salem. So we're in northern North Carolina, because right here is the Virginia line. So we're above Greensboro, we're above and north of Raleigh and Durham and Winston-Salem, and Charlotte is down here to the southwest. So we are at 860 Clarkway Avenue. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. Now this one's been on the market for 170 days. And according to Redfin, houses in North Carolina are typically on the market for 46 days. And right now, the current median sale price for houses in North Carolina is $376,100. And over the course of the last year, Redfin tells us that the amount of houses listed increased 17% in North Carolina. The prices increased 2.7%, and the amount of homes sold has also increased 3.8% in North Carolina. So this one's been on the market 170 days. So let's see what we're getting for $99,900. So we do have a shingle roof. Looks really cute. We have shutters around the windows. We have a paved driveway. We have a little carport. Looks like we have indoor access there. We have a great little sidewalk with some landscaping. This is cute. $99,900. It doesn't tell us the square footage, and it does not tell us the lot size. So maybe that's why it's been on the market a little while. It's lacking details. So here we have what looks to be an insert in that fireplace there. Very pretty. Gorgeous hardwood flooring, as we see. We do have a closet right there to the left of the fireplace. $99,900, and we're in Eden, North Carolina. Northern North Carolina right here. Not far from the Virginia line. It's a beautiful built-in there. We're going to have to look past some personal belongings in this house. It looks very clean. It looks like we could move right in here. Now, since it's been on the market a little while, we will look at the history below the description here in a minute. However, just keep in the back of your mind that the longer they're on the market, they don't increase in value. And you can make an offer based on your home inspection results. You want to ask the agent how long the home has been vacant and what the utility bills are. You can always have an appraisal. If you're financing, you'll get an appraisal anyway. But if you're paying cash, you can always have an appraisal done. Looks like we can move right in here. This is really nice. So here is a smaller kitchen. It's very U-shaped as we see, but a lot of windows. We have a double sink and an electric range, vinyl flooring. We don't see a dishwasher. So here we have another door to get us outside. We have a 2-door refrigerator with a freezer on the top. A lot of cabinets, but we don't have a range hood. Okay, so not sure what's going on with this. This might be a lower entrance with a really nice brick flooring, but it's going to need some cleanup and attention. And again, we're looking at $99,900 in Eden, North Carolina. And again, the real estate tax rate is 0.82%. Okay, so here is a closet. This may be a bedroom area. It's nice that the agent opened up the closet doors. Thank you. Okay, so another room here. Here's one of the bathrooms. Looks like it's a single shower. We have a little pedestal sink. ceramic flooring. Not sure if we're getting a window in the bathroom. Now, for some people, this may be a little bit dated. Maybe it's overpriced, but when you're there in person, you can get down to the fine details, find out what's going on with it. Never be afraid to make the offer. All they can say is no, and hopefully you have a couple of good agents between the selling agent and your buyer's agent that will negotiate the price for you to what you feel is fair to you and what you feel the home is worth to you. That's really the bottom line. But this is really nice. It does need some attention, and maybe that's why it's not sold, because definitely as we move on here from room to room, it definitely needs some attention. But what we're looking at right here is peeling wallpaper. We're looking at walls that maybe need some it needs a fresh coat of paint. We do have receptacles on the lower end of the wall here. And here's another view of the back side. Really cute little courtyard. This is adorable. Looks like it may have vinyl siding and maybe another form of siding on the left side of the house. It looks like it's going to need some landscaping attention and some manicure. It's very cute though. Look at this porch. Perfect place for some bird watching, or if you want to sit out there with a cold glass of iced tea. This is very pretty. So it does have a brick foundation from what we see. Very curious as to why this hasn't sold. It could be overpriced. It could be the lack of details. But we're in northern North Carolina in Eden, not far from Virginia. But this is adorable. And look at this. So, that looks like a concrete block building, which is going to need some attention. See, we have cracks over here on both sides. So that would need to be pointed, I think is what that's called. You'd want to hire a professional brick mason, concrete mason, to take a look at that. But not sure what the use is of that building, but if it's a little guest suite or something, that would add to the value. This is a really cute little place here. If anybody takes a look at this, let us know in the comments. 860 Clark Way Avenue, $99,900. Been on the market 170 days. It was built in 1932. I wonder why they don't give us the year or the lot size. That's very odd. Own your own 2-bedroom, 1-bath for less than rent. Living room with fireplace and built-in bookcase. Dining room, kitchen, stove, refrigerator, laundry, and washer. Laundry room with a dryer. There's a bathroom with a walk-in shower. There's a heat pump with central air, hardwood floors, carport, and a storage building. And it says here that it needs some cosmetic work. So the storage building, it doesn't say it's a guest suite or anything, but perhaps you could turn it into one. Even if you didn't need heat out in that little building, as if you wanted to use it for the warmer months out of the year. It's interesting. Definitely worth a look. And for the history on this one, this was listed in 2010 for $69,900. It was sold for $50,000 in 2010. And then it was sold again for $70,000. Then it was listed in June of this year for $119,900. Now they've reduced it to $99,900. So it's been on the market since June, and it's 92 years old. Let's see if we can get a street view for this one. It's tucked away back in there, but that looks like it's really a pretty area. Looks like we're on a little side street. We're in a neighborhood. You want to do some research when you're not familiar with these areas, of course. But I bet that is absolutely adorable. Maybe it's the price. Maybe it's maybe it is a condition of it, but definitely worth looking at. And maybe making an offer if one of you is interested. So let's see. Here's our area here, satellite view. And again, we're in Eden, North Carolina, off of Old Highway 87. And 14 is right there. Not far from Virginia, that's for sure. And that's $99,900 at 860 Clark Way Avenue. And it doesn't tell us the square footage, but it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. So I'm guessing it may be around between 1,000 and 1,100 square feet of space, give or take. Okay, so now we're moving into Morganton, North Carolina. So when we look at Morganton on the map, we're in the county seat of Burke County. The population was 17,474 people in 2020. So here we are to the west of Hickory. We're to the northwest of Charlotte. And we're to the east of Marion. We're below Hudson and Lenoir. So we're right here in Morganton. So we are in southern North Carolina with this location. So here we have Winston-Salem right here, up here to the northeast. And we're not too far from Tennessee. Here's Asheville, North Carolina, right over here to our west. So we are east of Asheville and east of Morganton, and we're northwest of Charlotte and Hickory right here. Oh, I'm sorry, Morganton. Morganton, we're west of Hickory. I'm sorry. Coffee's kicking in. Okay, so this one's $149.9. This one's on 2 acres of land. So if anybody wants not quite 5 acres, but you want more than one, this one has 2. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house at 170 Stevens Road, Morganton, North Carolina, 28655. That's a mouthful. Okay, and this is built in 1942. So let's see what we're getting for $149.9. Okay, so we see a little split rail fence there. We have a little driveway, and we do have wrought iron staircase and some railing up on this little covered porch here on the front. It's a brick house, as we see. Does need a little bit of landscaping, but it's nice that it's kind of covered and shaded. Gives you a little more privacy, I guess. Okay, so here is another covered area here. Needs a little attention. So here is maybe another building in the back. Nice elongated driveway. Oh, yeah, it looks like we have another little, maybe another home suite or something here, in-law suite, or we'll have to keep looking here. All right, so here we have some hardwood flooring. We do have some wallpaper. Here's maybe our laundry room with some vinyl flooring. Do have a couple of windows. Here we have suspended ceiling in our kitchen. A lot of cabinets. We have 3 windows above that double sink. We have more vinyl flooring. This wall here on the right is more than likely an application. I doubt that that would be true brick. Be nice if it was. But again, have your home inspections. Okay, so here we're moving into the bathroom. Does have a tub and shower combination with a window. 3 assist handles there. Vinyl flooring. So here is a view of the outside off that side porch. Looks like a really pretty setting right here. And again, we're in Morganton, North Carolina. Southern North Carolina. Okay, so here we have a fireplace. We have paneling in the living room. And as we've seen many times, we can always paint paneling, or you can remove it and you can hang drywall. So this room here has some wainscoting. Looks like they have sprayed great stuff all along the bottom. So this house is definitely going to need some attention. And I'm wondering why it looks like it's a little wet there on the floor. But again, the home inspection will let you know the longevity of the roof, the foundation. And somebody commented the other day and they mentioned having mold inspections, which is also a very good idea when we all know that many of these homes have suffered, water and flood damage and storm damage, hurricane damage. So that is a very good suggestion to have a mold inspection also. And that would take a mold inspector that is certified and a professional mold inspector, because not all of them are, not all home inspectors will be inspecting for mold, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So that was a really good suggestion. If you're new here to the channel, welcome to our community. You're welcome to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because you never know, the house you're not looking for may be in the next episode. Let me know in the comments what brings you to the channel. And for you parents out there, remember to tell your kids to subscribe to this channel so they can see what kind of house is out there that they can buy way below that median sale price. And currently in North Carolina, they're $376,000. However, this one's $149,900. And the one before this was $99,900. Really pretty setting right here. And again, we are in Morganton, North Carolina. Okay, let's see what they're saying for this one. 170 Stevens Road. and it's on 2 acres of land, so you could have a little farmette there. The house is 960 square feet, was built in 42. It's only been on the market a day. 2-bedroom, 1-bath brick and hardboard bungalow. So much to offer. Covered concrete patio to entertain. Huge 2-acre yard that could possibly have a garden or another home on it. The outbuilding does have electrical and would make a nice workshop or a tiny house. Nice. There you go. A little bit of income producer right there. And this was, let's see here, it was sold in 2012 for $50,000. And now 12 years later, they're asking $149,900 and the house is 82 years old. All right, nice. Another brick house right there. So let's see our street view. Wow, look how pretty this is. Very nice. Looks like a busy road. We could always add another fence or we could put up more shrubs, but it doesn't look like there's anybody directly across the street and your neighbors are a distance away. But again, do research with new areas. That is very pretty. And that's 170 Stevens Road. Let's look at our satellite view. Here we go. Tucked back in the trees, and there's our 2-acre parcel, rectangular in size. That's very nice. And let's see, we're right off of 126. Nice. That looks like a beautiful location as well. And that is Morganton, North Carolina, 28655. Nice little brick for $149,900. Now we are moving into Clinton, North Carolina. So we look at Clinton, North Carolina. We're in the county seat of Sampson County, where the population was 8,383 people in 2020. And let's see here. So here we are to the east of Fayetteville, and we're to the west of Warsaw. So here we are, not that far from the coast, really. And so we're on the east side of North Carolina. And Charlotte is way over here to the west. We've got Goldsboro, Rocky Mount, Greenville, New Bern, Raleigh, Durham, all up here to our north. And again, we are in Clinton, so we're to west of Warsaw and east of Roseboro. Not too terribly far from the coast. Clinton, North Carolina, and this one is at 733 Northwest Boulevard. And it's Clinton, North Carolina, 28328. Now, this house has only been on the market for 4 days. It's $159,900, has a little more than a quarter of an acre, not quite a half. The house is 1,256 square feet with 2 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms. So let's see what we're getting for $159,900. This is super cute. Looks like it's vinyl sided with a nice deep carport there. Looks like we have a nice brick patio. Shingle roof. This is really pretty. Okay, so we have a redwood deck on the back and a ramp. We have a privacy fence, slider glass doors. We do have HVAC. The roof looks like it's in really good condition. But again, a home inspection will confirm. Here's our detached garage. Okay, so we have to look past some personal belongings, but we see beautiful hardwood flooring. Get a view of the bathroom through that area there. So a little more than 1,000 square feet, a little more than a quarter of an acre. So here's our kitchen, very clean. Looks like we could move right in here also. Nice big window above the double sink, vinyl flooring. We do have an electric range. Looks like a stainless refrigerator. Beautiful flooring. Again, this is a really nice home for someone that's just starting out or they're retiring and they just want to downsize. If you're looking for 2 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms, under $160,000. Not sure if that's a closet. They didn't open the door with this one. Looks like a closet door. So there we have some wainscoting in this room. So here may be another area that they've painted blue right off the bathroom there. Little pop of color. And again, we are in Clinton, North Carolina. Okay, so here's another bathroom here with more hardwood flooring. So that's a powder room, it looks like. Here's another angle of the kitchen. That's really nice. So what we could do with this is we could add a wider countertop right here, as I've mentioned many times, because I love an island. I think many people love an island, but we could just add more of a countertop here, maybe a really pretty butcher block or something, or just more gray like they did on the other side. And then you could have some counter high chairs. You could remove that completely and have a big island with a cooktop in it. We have a lot of room in this kitchen. A lot of room in that kitchen. You've got plenty of room for a table and chairs. If you didn't want to do anything with that, you could leave it the way it is. Okay, so here's your refrigerator. It does have an ice maker, so it's a 2-door. It is a single bowl sink. So here's an updated shower. It's very nice. Does have a window in the bathroom. So there's the vanity. That's pretty. So we do have some updates in the bathroom. That looks like it could be vinyl flooring. But the bathroom is wrapped in ceramic tile. That's very nice. Okay, so here we have what looks to be knotty pine in this room right off the deck space. So it does come with a washer and dryer and more vinyl flooring, and there is a closet there. This is really cute. This has a ton of potential. There's vinyl siding that we see with your HVAC. Goodman. Wow, look at our beautiful yard. And again, a little more than 1/4 of an acre. Plenty of room for a garden. And here is the inside of the garage. That's very nice and clean. Concrete floor. Does have vinyl windows. Lots of workspace. And there's the back deck area. Perfect place for coffee and conversation. Cheers, everybody. Great place for that cold glass of iced tea that you can brew in the sunshine of North Carolina. This is very nice. It looks very private. And that siding color looks like it's really pretty pale yellow. So if you need a ramp, there's one already there for you. Does help when you're moving furniture also. And there is our carport / covered patio area. Be beautiful with a lot of plants and some flower boxes for that pop of color. And we do see that it does have a brick foundation there. Yeah, this is really pretty. There's your covered porch. This is very nice, and it's $159.9 and a little more than 1/4 of an acre. 733 Northwest Boulevard. And it's only been on the market 4 days, and that house was built in 52. And it says it's a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom home. This home is zoned highway commercial, but has been used as a residence. The home was built in 1952, and it has approximately 1,256 square feet. It can be used for a home business, so that's really nice. It has a heat pump for HVAC, great potential. And it also has a 20 by 20 detached garage building wired for electricity. Maybe you could have a doggy daycare there. Some kind of service to help out your neighborhood. That's very nice. And then when we see the history on this one, this was sold in 2006 for $65,000. It was listed in 2021 for $175,000. They reduced it. They sold it in September of 2022 for $145,000. Then they listed it November 13th for $159.9, and that's where it's currently priced, and it's 72 years old. Look how pretty this neighborhood is. There's your busy street. But even though that's a busy street, we could add more fencing. We can plant a really pretty hedgerow, and if it's zoned commercial and anybody wants this location and you want to start a home business, you would be golden in this spot. Wow, we're right near a few other businesses. You're right near a gas station as well, so that's convenient. So if anybody's looking for commercial space, we are in Clinton, North Carolina right here for $159.9. And I do want to mention that there's 48,830 homes listed in North Carolina. And 15,194 of those are pending, meaning there's 33,636 houses active in the North Carolina area. Active and currently on the market for purchase. So let's check out our satellite view here. And there we have it. And this is Clinton, North Carolina. Let's just keep scrolling out here. Let's just see if we can see the coast. There it is. So I'm sure it's a good couple, 2-3 hours away maybe. But it's there nonetheless. So if you want to be inland, away from the coast, you want to be right in Clinton, North Carolina, this might suit your needs. $159,900. That's a very nice home, move-in ready. All right, now we are moving into Marion, North Carolina. Check this one out, you guys. This is in McDowell County. And so let's see here. I don't think it tells us the population. It doesn't. So this one is in Marion. So we're right below that previous listing in Morganton. So we're right here. So we are to the east of Black Mountain, and we're east of Asheville. So we're northwest of Charlotte. So this is where they just did suffer a lot of hurricane damage, of course, as we've been following along. And as I mentioned that, please let's not forget to continue to drop off supplies, warm gear to the mountains of the Carolinas, Tennessee, and of course Florida and Georgia still need our help as well. And so yes, this would be near the affected areas. So we are in Marion, North Carolina with this property right here. And so we are at 3419 Highway 70 West in Marion, North Carolina, 28752. Now this property's only been on the market for 2 days. It was built in 2009. It says here that it's 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom with 812 square feet for the living space, and it's on 10.79 acres of land for $229,000. So if any of you are looking for that Barndominium, this might suit your interest or suit your needs. So we have a gray exterior with burgundy, like a rust color, like a redwood color siding, trim, I should say, and shutters. So here we have an overhead door. It looks like we might have covering on the rear as well. And then here is an entrance door. We do have some shrubs for landscaping. There's potted snake plant. So a little more than 10 acres of land. Okay, so this is, again, one of these pole buildings that could be your Barndo. In the previous episode, we were looking at a Barndo on 16.9 acres in Tennessee, and that one was $119,000. So definitely take a look at that and compare it to this. Now, the other one was a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and that space said it was 3,000 square feet of living space. The pasture looked gorgeous, what we could see of it. It looked like it was way off the road, and it was in the west corner below Memphis, Tennessee, 16.9 acres, and it was a great Barndo for somebody. It needed finished, and it was $119,000, just shy of 17 acres. So this is a really good comparison right here with this property. And this one we're getting just shy of 11 acres. So let's see what we're getting here. Looks like it's sitting here all by itself. There's our covering on the back side. Looks like we're getting air conditioning. A lot of parking right there. You could turn that into patio space. You could park underneath that. Maybe they use that for an RV or something at one time. There's a lot we could do with this. You could totally farm this property. There's a nice outbuilding. Here's the interior of the outbuilding. There's a lot of space there. Could use that for little livestock if you wanted. You're going to have an abundance of wildlife in this location. So here we do have a creek on the property. That's always nice. Look at the tulips. So that's what we have to look forward to here after the next few months. And right now, today in North Carolina, it's 74 degrees and full of sunshine. And it's going to be in the 60s and 50s throughout the week. But it is getting very chilly in the evenings. I'm sure it's below 40 in those mountains. So they really need warm gear, small propane tanks, tents. Because some people are, getting their homes back up to where they can live in them. So they're living off their land. And I'm sure they need as much supplies, nice supplies, clean clothing, warm clothing, quality clothing, as much as they can possibly get their hands on, I would imagine. And they're going to need these things for months. So here's our fire pit for our North Carolina cookout. Okay, so now we're moving on to the inside. Wow, look at this. It's very nice and clean. Looks like we have vinyl flooring. And wow, look at this. So here's our kitchen space. Okay, so let's see here. We're looking at $224,900 for the price, almost 11 acres of land. So here we have an island, we have the sink, we have several cabinets and a dishwasher. There's a double door refrigerator. We do have suspended ceiling. Good sized kitchen. Now you could always paint cabinets. You could always switch out hardware. We do have a flat top range also. So right off the bat, I can tell you that this Barndo is much more ready to go than the one in Tennessee. However, there is a $100,000 price difference. Now the other one you could do whatever you want with, put your stamp on it, your own creative touches. And it was not a metal building. I do believe it was wood structure with a metal roof from what I could tell from the photographs. This one does have a window AC unit. Here's a washer and dryer. Checkered pattern flooring. Looks like it could be vinyl. Here's our bathroom with a pedestal sink. Do get some floral wallpaper. Dress it up a little bit. Okay, so here's our shower. We're looking at $224,900 on just shy of 11 acres. Now again, if your well and your septic and utilities are all good to go, this might be a good buy for somebody. You can always make them an offer. Just because these houses are priced at the listing price doesn't mean we have to pay that. Sometimes we are in bidding wars. Sometimes people pay above and beyond the asking price. But sometimes we can get them for below. So you never know. It never hurts to try. So this looks like it's set up with the kitchen, the dining, living area, and the bathroom, laundry room, and possibly a bedroom. And here is the garage space. Does have a mini split. Yeah, this is loaded with potential. $224,900, almost 11 acres. This one's definitely a little bit more ready than the other one, that's for sure. But again, you could still put your stamp on this. You could modify it. You could add to it. If you're looking for almost 11 acres and you want to be in Marion, North Carolina, to the east of Asheville, and you want a Barndominium, here you go. Right out on 10 acres of land in North Carolina. Be careful of the bear. Okay, so let's get some details off this one. 3419 Highway 70 West. $229,000, 10.79 acres, been in the market 2 days. It was built in 2009. And it says here, beautiful Pleasant Gardens community. It's a must-see property. Steel building with metal roof, features 1 bedroom, 1 bath, good-sized kitchen and living area, attached 19 by 29 garage for a great workshop or woman cave. A large storage building. And then it has the front of property runs with the center of the creek for your own private getaway. Property lays level to rolling to steep. Several building spots if you're looking to expand. The property had no damage from Helene storm. So there you go. And again, you can always have inspections, but hire the inspector that's familiar with metal pole buildings and has some experience with this type of property. Let them know what you plan on doing with it. And here it was, let's see, listed in 2016 for $189,900. Then it was down to $174,900. They removed it. Then they listed it for $229,000. Now they're down to $224,000, and it's 15 years old. Oh, I'm sorry, it's $229,000. I don't know why I have $224,000 in my mind. It's $229,000, and it's been on the market. But wait a minute, it was on the market for $189,900 in 16, $174,900 in 17. And now it's $229,000. So just pay attention to the history. And it's 15 years old. So $229,000, just shy of 11 acres. Or if you want a move-in ready for $159,900 on a little more than a quarter of an acre, this one's in Clinton. Or this one here is that brick ranch with 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom on 2 acres for $149,900 in Morganton. Or if you want this little cutie, the single family for $99,900. We don't know the square footage or the lot size. And that one is in Eden, North Carolina. And that will conclude North Carolina for today, you guys. Wherever you are, hope you're having a great day. It's always good to be with you. You're welcome to subscribe to this channel. And we will see you again in the next State of Interest. And until then, please stay safe, stay aware, and definitely stay tuned. Cheers, everybody.